So today I want to do a makeup look inspired by the winter solstice. Winter solstice is tomorrow. By the time you're seeing this, it might be today, December 21st. It is the day of the year that the daytime, or the time that the sun is out, is the shortest for us here in the northern hemisphere, and the nighttime is the longest. And from tomorrow on out, the days should be getting longer and the nights should be getting shorter. And so it's a time that some cultures will celebrate that the days are going to start getting longer. So I wanted to do a makeup look inspired by that. As you may have noticed, I'm wearing gloves because I'm still releasing my nail advent photos. So I don't want any sneak peeks of the nails you haven't seen yet. So we are going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to do two looks actually. I'm going to try and do two looks. One more, slightly more wearable look, and one that's just more artistic. I don't have anything on my face right now, so I'm going to start by putting some foundation on my face and just laying down a base, basically. I'm going to put a little bit of concealer on. I'm going to powder that down. The eye makeup. I'm using two different products for my eyebrows. One is the Milani Easy Brow, and not sure how well you can see that. And this is actually a color that's way too dark for me. It's dark brown. And to supplement that, I have the NYX 3-in-1 Brow Pencil, which actually has a gel like that's on a mascara wand type product. It has a powder product and a pencil product. So I use those two pencils to get my color in. I comb it through a little bit. Depending on my mood, I may also use the powder option from the NYX 3-in-1. And since my eyebrows are so unruly, I usually do put some kind of gel product or wax product to try and get those to settle down a little bit. They need it. So the end of my brow there got a little bit less crisp than I would like. So I'm going to go ahead and try and fix that a little bit first by trying to make sure any extra product is removed. I don't want to put product on product on product. And then I'm going to go in with my same concealer. I only have one. And I think this is called a concealer brush. It's a drugstore brush, so I don't know how official it is in terms of its accuracy. We'll go ahead and clean up the shape a little bit with the concealer. This is definitely not what I would do for an everyday beauty makeup for me. For everyday beauty makeup, I would probably just take the blonde pencil, comb it through, and pretty much call it done at that point. But since this is something a little extra, maybe you'd wear to, if you're feeling bold, maybe you'd wear to an event. You'd probably take the little bit extra time to make the brow shape really nice. Next, we'll try to do a little bit of contour. Add a little blush. This is so old. All of my makeup is so old. I have a Smashbox blush. And then I am going to use a little bit of bronzer just to try and help my 5 head here. Now, some people have graduated to calling their large foreheads 10 heads. I'm just not going to go that far. The NYX Ultimate Shadow Palette. And this is the USP 04 Brights. And so I'm dipping into the dark purple and dark blue. And we're gonna go in and we're gonna see what happens. And if you hear any cracking in the audio or in the video, it's a good possibility you're hearing my jaw. It's a little stiff today, so every once in a while I use it. It cracks. It doesn't hurt. Sorry. If you have a white liquid liner, that would be the perfect time for it to shine right now. But I don't have one. So this looks so nasty right now. I'm going to I'm going to use the Mayron Paradise palette. It's a water-based face paint. It is not really meant to be makeup per se, but it is skin safe. Say a little prayer because I don't want to have to redo this. Let's see. Add some texture. We're going to add a little bit of gray. It's actually maybe a drop too dark, or too light, I should say. Okay. There. All right. Interestingly enough, I looked up online, the next full moon is supposed to be on the 22nd, so pretty close to winter solstice. So this could be kind of a moon look anytime during the winter. So while the moon is drying, I'm going to add some dark shadow or black shadow to my eyelid, because my plan is I want to draw like a forest at night, pine trees sticking up. And I think if I put the black eyeshadow on the lid, it will help that transition more nicely. And I'm going to start with the same brush that originally came with the Paradise palette. So while that is drying, I'm going to go in with a black pencil. This is Modster Smooth Ride Supercharged Eyeliner in black. I think I got this in one of those monthly beauty subscriptions. This is another beauty subscription item. Ico Fat Liquid Liner in black. I don't even know if this is going to still work. Let's see. Oh yeah, we still have some juice in here. I'm just going to go over basically my whole lid, even though I have the Mehron on there. I just want to make sure it's as pigmented there as possible. Also, I don't think the Mehron is really made to move on your eyelid. So, yeah, that's what we're doing. We'll do anything here. Feels like I'm going in with a Sharpie. But it is very nice for getting large areas. We'll start with some little stars. Okay, so the only thing I think left to do here is put on some mascara, and then I do want to try and put on lashes as well. I'm not going to bore you with that, so I'm going to go ahead and stop here, and I will return with the lashes and mascara on. We have our lashes on, and I put on some mascara. I chose these lashes because I felt like they kind of went with the shape and the aesthetic we were going for. These are Rockalash brand in number 2 Harajuku Honey. So that's the finished look for this side of my face. You could do your other side more simple with just some purple eyeshadows. If you want to be really bold, you could continue the tree theme to the other eye. But that is how I wanted to do this look. I'm pretty happy with how that turned out.